Buddhahood, all that is gained by this. So powerful is this, the accomplishment of marriage. Thus the wife, the prudent, praise the fun of marriage already made. With this sutta, I want to remind everyone again, we gather here today for the greatest merit of all, which is to give offering to the Arya Sangha. I hope you can prepare your mind to be calm and to actually appear the Mahakusalatika, the greatest consciousness. Clear your mind and your heart with the garden of the flowers, with happiness, and may you give the offering with the intention to give it to the Arya Sangha, not just the bhikkhu appear before you, and may you give the offering with such happiness that will give you the highest blessing. I also was still waiting for the monks to get ready. They are just attending to the restroom need, and very soon we're going to start our puja for today. We already start streaming as well through Zoom as well as through the YouTube, which is the DHT Dhamma channel. We have the YouTube channel called the DHT Dhamma DCT Dhamma channel, as well as Zoom. I believe for all of you who are part of the WhatsApp group, you can see that some of you may already get it. If any of you who is interested to join us through Zoom, it's zoom.us/join with the meeting ID 868-9629-5736. And welcome to all of the audience who has logged in through Zoom. I also want to remind everyone for this Kathina month, such a highest blessing month, to give an offering to the Sangha, and there's a lot of good merit opportunity going around. Besides the first program that we have for today, which is the offering of the package to the Sangha for their needs. We also have the second program, which is the sponsorship for the building and the expansion of the Vihara DHAMMACAKRATRA. And this expansion program come with the 5-level program of sponsorship. The first level is the donations of $1,000. The second is the donations of the $500. And the third is the donations of the $250. And the fourth is the donations of $100. And the fifth is the donations of the $50. So the deadline for this program is November 21st, 2021. Feel free to reach out to one of us. If not, then you can also call Maria at 626-941-4555 or Handoko at 951-522-6908. As a token of appreciation for the donors who has participated in it, we will etch their names in a placard that we will display in the Dhamma hall. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Kalyanamita Bante is ready to come into the puja hall. Let's give our respect by all standing up and give our best salutation posture by cupping two hands together in the Anjali posture. Thank you to the Venerable Pramacharya Konchinda from Wat Budapanya. Thank you to Rai Hai Wall Bante Sunim from Meditation Center for Zen Community. Thank you, the Venerable Bhikkhu Dhammika from Shanti Vihara Buddhist Center, Pomona. Thank you to Venerable Kiti Bante from Sakya Metta Buddhist Vihara, Karuna Buddhist Society. May all of us give our salutation 3 times to the Bante. 2, 3. Thank you for being here with us, Bante. And may you be seated. The next, we will start with the Amisa Puja, the offering processions. Let us prepare the kids first. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now let us proceed with the Amisa Puja, pemujaan bahan, material of offering. Padipa Puja,
Persembahan
Gana Sara Paditena, Dipena Tamadasina, Hilakadi Sambuddha, Ujaya Hitamuda.
dengan pelita yang bersinar cemerlang, yang melenyapkan kegelapan ini, aku menghormati Sang Buddha yang sempurna, Sang Cahaya terhadap 3 dunia.
With lights brightly shining, abolishing this gloom, I adore the Enlightened One, the light of the 3 worlds. Thank you, Anna.
Suganda Puja. Ganda Sandara Yutena Dupena Sugandina Pujaye Pujane Langkah Puja Bajana Mutama.
Dengan dupa yang harum dan asapnya yang semerbak, aku bersujud kepada Sang Bhagawa yang mulia dan patut dihormati.
With perfume incense and fragrant smoke, I worship the exalted one who is great and worthy of worship. Panya Puja.
Persembahan air.
Adi Setunante Panian Parikapita Anu Tampang Upadaya Hati dan hati utama.
Oh Bante junjungan mulia, bila menerima persembahan air ini, persembahan bakti yang dihaturkan dengan segala kerendahan hati, kasih-Mu yang dipancarkan kepada kami.
Please accept from us, Venerable Lord, this water that is humbly offered out of compassion for all of us. Please, all Supreme One. Ahara Puja.
Persembahan makanan.
Adi Wasetu Bante Ojanang Parikapita Anu Kampang Upadaya Hati dan hati utama.
Yang mulia, yang terberkahi, semoga makanan ini diterima dengan baik oleh yang terberkahi, karena belas kasih yang besar bagi kami.
The noble one, the blessed one, may the sublime one accept the offering of food because of the compassion to all of us. Puja Puja. Wana danda guno peta etang kusuma santati pujaya minum dasar siri pada saroruhe pujen yang kusuminanena punyenami tenata otumaka upang yatia thaidane Tayo tatayati nasabawa.
Kumpulan bunga yang segar berwarna-warni dan berbau wangi, aku persembahkan pada kaki Sang Bijaksana yang mulia. Aku menghormati Sang Buddha dengan bunga-bunga ini. Semoga jasa kebajikan ini bermanfaat bagi pembebasanku, seperti halnya bunga-bunga ini melayu, tubuhku pun akan mengalami pelapukan.
I worship the Buddha with these flowers. May this virtue be helpful for my emancipation. Just as these flowers fade, our body will undergo decay. Okay, thank you, Anna and the boys. Anna is the cutest among the boys. Thank you. That was very sweet. And let us proceed with the Namakarapata that will be led by Meta Surya, accompanied by Eddie, Tirta Putra, and Mariaki. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let us start our KATHINA ceremony today with Namakarapata. Arahang Sama Sambuddho Bhagava. Buddhang Bhagavantang Adivaden. Sang Bhagawa yang Maha Suci, yang telah mencapai penerangan sempurna, aku bersujud di hadapan Sang Buddha, Sang Bhagawa. Swakato Bhagavata Dhammo. Swakato Bhagavata Dhammo. Dhammang namasami. Dhammang namasami. Dhamma telah sempurna dibabarkan oleh Sang Bhagawa. Aku bersujud di hadapan Dhamma. Supatipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho. Supatipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho. Sanghang namami. Sanghang namami. Sangha siswa Sang Bhagawa tindak sempurna. Aku bersujud di hadapan Sangha. We continue with puja kata. Yamaha komayang bhagawantang sarananggata yono bhagawa satta yasa camayang bhagavato dhammang rocema imehi sakarehitang bhagawantang sasadamang sasawa sangha sanghang abhipujayama. Kami berlindung kepada Sang Bhagawa Guru junjungan kita. Dalam Dhamma Sang Bhagawa kami berbahagia. Dengan persembahan ini, kami melakukan puja kepada Sang Bhagawa, Dhamma sejati, serta Sangha para siswa. So now we respect to the monks that attend with us for our KATHINA ceremony today. So we continue with Aradhana Dewata. Samanta Cakawalesu Atra Gacantu Dewata Sadang Manguni Rajasa Sunantu Sagamo Kadang Sage Kame Carupe Giris Karatate Santalike Vimane Viperate Cagame Taruwana Gahane Geha Utum Hikete Dhamma Cayatu Dewa Jalakala Wisame Yaka Ganda Banaka Ditanta Santikeya Muni Warawacanang Sadawa Mesunantu Dhamma Sawanakalo Ayang Badanta Dhamma Sawanakalo Ayang Badanta Dhamma Sawanakalo Ayang Badanta. Semoga semua dewa di alam semesta hadir di sini mendengarkan Dhamma nan agung dari Sang Bijaksana yang membimbing umat ke surga dan kebebasan. Di dalam surga dan di alam Brahma, di puncak-puncak gunung, di angkasa raya, di pulau-pulau, di desa-desa dan kota, di hutan belukar, di sekeliling rumah dan ladang,
Semoga Dewa Bumi mendekat, datang melalui air, daratan, ataupun angkasa, bersama-sama dengan Yaka, Gandaba, dan Naga. Dan semoga dimanapun mereka berada, mereka dapat mendengarkan sabda Sang Bijaksana seperti berikut. Sekarang tiba saatnya mendengar dhamma. Sekarang tiba saatnya mendengar dhamma. Sekarang tiba saatnya mendengar dhamma. We continue with us for 5 precepts to the mind. Yeah, we ask 5 precepts from you, Asan. We can read together, okay? O kasa aham bante disaranena sadi pancasilam dhammang yacami anugaham katwa silam DHAMME bante dutiyampi okasa aham bante disaranena sadi pancasilam dhammang yacami anugaham katwa silam DHAMME bante tatyampi okasa aham bante disaranena sadi pancasilam dhammang yacami anugaham katwa silam DHAMME bante. Perkenankanlah Bante, saya memohon 5 sila beserta 3 perlindungan. Anugerahkanlah padaku sila itu Bante. Kedua kalinya Bante, perkenankanlah saya memohon 5 sila beserta 3 perlindungan. Anugerahkanlah padaku sila itu Bante. Ketiga kalinya Bante, perkenankanlah saya memohon 5 sila beserta 3 perlindungan. Anugerahkanlah padaku sila itu Bante.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Buddhang saranang gacchami.
Buddhang saranang gacchami.
Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. ดุติยมปิธัมมังสรณังกัจฉามิดุติยมปิสังฆังสรณังกัจฉามิตติยัมปิพุทธังสรณังกัจฉามิตติยัมปิธัมมังสรณังกัจฉามิตติยัมปิสังฆังสรณังกัจฉามิปานาติปาตาเวระมณีสิกขาปะดังสมาธิยามิอะดินนาดานาเวระมณีสิกขาปะดังสมาธิยามิกาเมสุมิจฉาจาราเวระมณีสิกขาปะดังสมาธิยามิโมสาวาดาเวระมณีสิกขาปะดังสมาธิยามิสุราเมรยะมัชฌะปมาดฐานาเวระมณีสิกขาปะดังสมาธิยามิอิมานิปัญจสิกขาปทานิสีเลนะสุขติงยันติสีเลนะโภคสัมปทาสีเลนะนิพพุติงยันติตัสสมาสีลังวิโสดะเย
So now we continue asking for Dhammadesana. This time we will have the youngest monk today that will give a Dhamma talk. So we asking Aradhana Dhammadesana. We can read together. Brahmacaloka vipati sahapati Patanjali andiwara Santi dasata parajata jatika desetu dhamma anukam iwa pajam Brahma Sahampati, penguasa dunia ini, beranjali dan memohon Ada makhluk-makhluk yang memiliki sedikit debu di mata mereka. Ajarkanlah Dhamma demi kasih sayang kepada mereka.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to respect and homage to the Buddha, to the Dhamma, and the respected Sangha present here today. Dear friends in Dhamma, I'm really honored to giving me this chance to share the words of the Buddha. I believe the Sangha members give me permission to share Buddha's words. As we learn today, you are celebrating KATHINA ceremony, right? Well, to celebrate KATHINA ceremony, there are some customs, some rules we follow as Theravada Buddhists. So before I start my main topic, because Upasaka Jayadharma, he actually told me, requested me to share about the Sangha, why Sangha are known as the field of merits, and how we consider about offering and donation, how we have to conduct dana or offering. But before going to that topic, I would like to tell very briefly about KATHINA ceremony. KATHINA ceremony, they have, it is the most important and very special ceremony of Theravada Buddhist followers. I believe, even though you may call this ceremony the KATHINA, but according to Vinaya or according to the rules that monks have to follow, let's say this is just only symbolic KATHINA ceremony, okay? So this is a symbolic KATHINA ceremony for your place, because KATHINA ceremony, to conduct a KATHINA ceremony, there must be a higher ordinated monk have to live in your place, and he has to observe rain retreat from the full moon of August, and the devotees must request from that monk that please Bhante stay in our place for 3 more months, 3 full moon day, and then he will stay for 3 months, and after the 3 full moons, on when he finished, then he can break the vow of rain retreat, and then people and monks can celebrate the KATHINA ceremony. So when we look those rules, this ceremony will be only symbolic ceremony, not the original KATHINA ceremony that we follow as Theravada Buddhist people. But nonetheless, you are doing very marvelous job, as I know Indonesian Buddhist community here, even though there is no permanent monk, but still as lay devotees, you are fulfilling all the responsibilities to preserve Buddha's word, to spread the Dhamma among the society, among the community and the neighborhood. And I observe you are very well trained in Buddhist rite and rituals, the way you practice, the way you teach to your youngsters, the way you encourage and invite all the community members to participate in Buddhist practice. and also invite monks from different schools, different traditions, different temples to share the knowledge of the Dhamma, the word of the Buddha. So that's why I appreciate and I encourage to continue doing this propagation of Dhamma. But anyway, I believe I will have only, how long I can, half an hour? Okay. So let's say how we can perform dana or donations, or we call it offering. At a time, Buddha was staying in Kapilavatthu. Kapilavatthu is the kingdom where the Buddha is from, where the Buddha was born, or his father's kingdom. So he was staying in a temple. Maybe it could be 7 or 8 years later, when even females, devotees, got a chance to become nuns. And the leader of the nun or Bhikkhuni Sangha was his maternal aunt, or his stepmother, who is actually was the real sister of his real mother, Mahapajapati Gautami. So at a time, she, out of compassion, out of admiration to his nephew, or even he brought him up as own son, he actually spun and worn a robe, just a white clothes. Then white clothes have to dye to make it color as a robe. So she trying to offer this robe to the Buddha, and she went to the Buddha and said, Lord Buddha, out of compassion, out of admiration, I made this cloth for you. Please accept this cloth. And the Buddha said, Sanghe Dehi Gautami. Buddha didn't accept the offering, but he said, Gautami, please offer this robe to the Sangha. And then his stepmother asked 1 time, 2 times, 3rd time. And for the 3rd time, Buddha said, Gautami, please offer this robe to the Sangha. And there, Buddha's cousin, Ananda, standing there, and then he was observing why Buddha was not accepting the offering of his stepmother. Then Ananda Bhante told the Buddha, Lord Buddha, she is your stepmother, she is your aunt, who brought you up, who fed you, who gave you milk. Why don't you accept her offering? And the Buddha said, Ananda, I know, I understand that she's my aunt. She brought me up. She looked after me. She took care of me. And that is why I'm telling her, please offer this cloth, this robe to the Sangha. Why? Then Buddha explained about the offering, about the dana. In that sutta, this sutta is from Majjhima Nikaya, 142 number sutta. You may look this sutta if you are curious. That sutta's name is Dakkhina Vibhanga Sutta. The analysis of religious donations, analysis of offering, how people or anyone can donate, and to whom they can donate, and how that donation could be conducted. And there Buddha talked about 2 types of donations. The first one is called Puddalika Dana, which means individual offering. And another is called Sanghika Dana, which means Sangha offering, or offering to the Sangha members. And here, Buddha also mentioned that there are 17 types of Puddalika or individual offerings. Let's say this is not really a Dhamma talk. Let's say this is a presentation or Dhamma class, and you are the students, so you are listening to me, right? So you have to remember and keep in mind what I'm saying so it could be fruitful for you. So let's say this is a Dhamma class, okay? You are in a classroom now, all your students, and you have an exam, so you have to listen carefully. So the Buddha said there are 14, sorry, I think I told 17 before, 14 type of individual offering. And Buddha explaining to Ananda, there are 4 ways that you can choose a person. And that there Buddha said, the first one, who is the highest individual you can offer, which is Tathagate Arahante Samma Sambuddhe. You can offer individually to the blessed one, realized one, self-awakened one. That means Sambuddho. It's the first, number one, you can offer to the Samma Sambuddho, who is fully awakened one. Number 2, Buddha said Pachika Buddha. So the difference between Pachika Buddha and Samma Sambuddho is Samma Sambuddho, like our Gautama Buddha, is a Samma Sambuddha. He is fully awakened one, self-realized one. He understood the Dhamma by himself without help from anybody. So Samma Sambuddho means the one who realized the doctrine and he has ability to explain his realization, explain the doctrine, and make other possible to reach the Nibbana, to achieve the level of Nibbana. That is the power or an ability of Samma Sambuddha. And Pachika Buddha is also a Buddha, is also an awakened one. He can realize only for himself, and he cannot explain, cannot teach someone else to find the truth, the doctrine he found. So that is the difference. So Pachika Buddha cannot teach the Dhamma, but Samma Sambuddha can teach the Dhamma. And then number 3, Buddha said Arahant Tathagata Savaki Arahante. That means Arahant. So in our Buddhist tradition, we believe every one of us trying to reach those highest levels step by step, stage by stage. And we call it, the highest level is the Samma Sambuddha, and then Pachika Buddha, and then Arahant. So, and then Arahanta Phala. So I'm not going to explain what is Arahant, what is Phala, but let's say this is Arahant, someone who is fully enlightened one also. And Arahanta Phala, the one who is on the path to achieve the fruit of Arahant or awakened one. So, and then, so Samma Sambuddha, Pachika Buddha, Arahanta Phala, and Anagami. Anagami is someone who realized the 3rd stage of enlightenment. And Anagami is the one which we call it non-returner, because if you have achieved this enlightenment, the stage of enlightenment, within one lifetime, you will be either Arahant or you will be liberated from all kind of suffering and liberated from the samsara. That's why we call it an Anagami or non-returner. And then again, after the Anagami, we call it Anagami Phala, means the fruit of Anagami, the one who is looking for the fruit of Anagami. And then we get to lower level, we call it Sakadagami, one returner. That means if you achieve this enlightened stage of enlightenment, you will have one lifetime, and then within one lifetime, you will be enlightened person or Arahant or liberated from suffering. But non-returner, if you are as a human being achieve this non-returner enlightenment, you will, it said that after the person died with Anagami, they born in a Brahma realm, Suddhavasa, in a Brahma realm, and there they meditate and then realize the truth, the Nibbana. So Sakadagami and the Sakadagami Phala, Then after it comes the fruit of Sakadagami, the one who is on the path to achieve the fruit of Sakadagami. And after that, we come to Sotapatti, the stream enterer. That means the person who is in the stream of Nibbana, the enlightenment. And then we come to the Sotapatti Phala, means the one who is looking for the fruit of Sotapatti. So these, let's count one by one. Sama Sambuddho, Pachika Buddha, Arahanta, Arahanta Phala, Anagami, Anagami Phala, Sakadagami, Sakadagami Phala, Sotapatti, Sotapatti Phala. And then Buddha talked about Bahirake Vitarago, outsider, a person who is outsider but passionless. Outsider means he is not the follower of Buddha's teaching, but still he has the qualities of being passionless, no attachment, no lust, no passions. So before the Buddha's time, you know, the two teachers, the gurus of the Buddha, Uddakarama, Putta, Alarkalama, those are actually passionless. They have no lust, no attachment. So you may call it outsider with passionless quality. And then we come to the level of Putujjana Silavanto, means ordinary person with good conduct. Ordinary person with good conduct, and Putujjana Dussilo, ordinary person with bad conduct. So these are the 14 types of individual you can offer individually. These are the 14 types of individual. And again, Buddha said, okay, these are the individual, but what is the Sangha now? Why Buddha said Sangha is the field of merit? And there are, Buddha talked about 7 types of Sangha. 7 types of Sangha, the Sangha members, both monks and nuns, headed by the Buddha. This is first group. Second group is monks and nuns without the Buddha. The first group, you cannot do it because Buddha doesn't exist. The physical Buddha is no more. But the second Sangha, both monks and nuns, you can offer to this Sangha. Third type of Sangha is Third type of Sangha is Bhikkhu Sangha, only bhikkhus, only monks, but no nuns. The fourth type of is Bhikkhuni Sangha, only nuns, but no monks, no monks. And then another type of fifth number of Sangha is this many monks, this many nuns. So you invite, suppose you invite 10 monks and 10 nuns. These are also, you can call it Sangha. And then number 6 is this many monks. So only monks group, but they had number maybe 10, 20, 15, 16, like that. And then the last 7th number, 7th Sangha is this many nuns. So all these 7 type of Sangha, you can consider them as Sangha. And Buddha said that about why Sangha is the most important group, important order in our Buddhism. Buddha said that Bhavishanti ko Panananda Gotra Buno Kasava Kanta Dusila Papa Dhamma. Buddha predicting in a verse that Ananda, in very, very long, very far future, there will be monks with bad ethics, bad conduct. You cannot recognize who is monk, who is layperson, but still there will be monks who is representing the Sangha. They only have little cloth, yellowish cloth around their neck, and that is how you recognize, oh, this is a monk. That means in a very far future, even that time, considering having very strong belief in Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, this triple refuge, if you have very strong saddha, means conviction, and offer in the name of Sangha to these bad ethical monks, is still there will be no difference of fruits the way you offer to the Sangha, including Buddha, including bhikkhus and bhikkhunis or monks and nuns. So this is why Buddha said offering to Sangha is very, very fruitful. Offering to any kind of Sangha is very fruitful. Today you can see Mahayana, Vajrayana, Theravada, or any type of Sangha, whoever you offer, the fruit is very powerful, but it depends on your mind. And Buddha said there are 4 qualities you must have. The 4 qualities is Dhamme Ladda, whatever you're offering, you should acquire that offering out of good ethics. You didn't kill anybody, you didn't steal it, you didn't do any bad conduct, but you acquire that offering with righteously. And Supasanna Chitto, your mind, your heart has to be very pleased, very happy, very purified. And then also said, Abhisaddahang, your mind must have very strong, firm saddha or belief or faith in Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. And the 4th quality is believing in karma. You believe doing good karma will give you good fruits. Doing bad karma will give you bad fruits. So you believe, a strong belief in karma. Karma ularang, that means you believe, you have a very strong belief in karma, the energies of your merit deeds. So this is very important. So here, dear friends of Dhamma, you have to be careful when you offer. It is not whom you offer, but the most important thing is what is your mind, how is your mind, what is in your mind. So Buddha also said that the offering, I will take only maybe a few more minutes, I guess. So offerings, you can actually purify your offering in 4 ways. So you can offer, imagine just like I'm a bad monk, but you are a good dayaka, you're a good person. You're offering to me, but you're offering to me with a very strong belief, a strong faith, a strong saddha, and your food will be very fruitful. And again, I'm a good monk, but you are bad, but still you are donating me. Even you have bad ethical conduct, but because of my good ethical conduct, the offering will be purified. And again, you are bad, I am bad, but still you are donating to me, offering to me. The fruit, there will be fruits, but not very strong comparing to others. And then you are also good, I'm also good. You have a sila, I have a sila, and we are offering to each other, and the fruit will be very, very strong and very, very powerful. So this is the way we consider about offering. So that is why Buddha said, offering to the Sangha is much more powerful than offering individual Buddha, because when you offer to the Sangha, Buddha is already there, and Buddha is already exists in the Sangha. So it depends on your understanding, depends on your saddha or faith in your mind, and that's how we should perform the dana or the charity, the meritorious deeds. So just understand, know what you are doing, and have very strong faith in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, and you will have very good fruits. So I believe if I took more than I should the time, please, I beg your pardon. And also, and at the final moment, I should like to tell, thank you for inviting me and giving me this chance to share, to express the words of the Buddha. I hope you would remember 14 type of individuals and also 7 type of Sangha, and as how your dana or offering will be purified, and how you have to offer anything to anyone. So you may offer even the animal, but still you should know, you have to have a strong belief. I'm helping, donating this thing to the receiver out of compassion, out of saddha, faith, and out of believing in karma, good and bad. And that's how your fruits, the consequence, the result of offering will be very fruitful, will be very pleasant. So thank you again for giving me this chance, and I believe, I wish you very happy, successful Kathina ceremony, as well as may you be happy, healthy, wealthy, prosperous, and peaceful. Thank you. Thank you.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Anumodana Bante.
Anumodana Bante. Now we're going to proceed with Nidikanda Sutta, Parita Harta Karun yang tersembunyi yang akan dipimpin oleh pemimpin Parita.
Nidikanda Sutta. Nidideti puriso, andile oda kantike, ate kice samupane, atrayame bhavisati, rajatowa durukasa, orato hilikasawa, inasawa pamokaya, Budihe apada suwa, ekadadaya lokasmi, nididama nidiyati, tawasumito santo, ambire oda kantike, nasabo sabada ewa, sasatang upakapati, Nidiwatana wawati, sanyawasa vimunyati, nagawa apana neti, yakawati haranti nang, apiyawati dayada, udaranti apasato, yada punya kalohoti, sabametang winasati, Yasa damena silena, samyamena damena ca, nidi sunidi tohoti, itiya purisa sawa, setiang hikam sanghewa, ukale atingi suwa, matari pitari capi ato, jetang hi bathari, Esonidi sunidito, ajeyo anugamiko, pahaya gamani Yesu, etang adaya gacati, asadarana marasang, acora haronidi, kaya radio punyani, yonidi anugamiko, Esa dewa manusana, sabaka mandadonihi, yamya dewa bihateki, sabametena labati, suangata susarata, susantana surupata, adipaca pariyawaro, Sabametena labati, adesa jang isaryang, cakawati sumantiang, dewa rajanti dibesu, sabametena labati, manusika ca sampati, dewa loke cayarati, yata nibana sampati, Sabametena labati, mita sampada magama, yoni sowa payujato, dijani muti wasipawo, sabametena labati, hati sambida wimokaca, yaca wasaka saparami, Paceka boni burai bumi, Sabame tena labati, ewang ahika esa, yadidang punya sampada, tasma dira pasam santi, pandita kata punya tanti. Seseorang menyimpan hartanya dalam-dalam di lubang, di dasar sumur. Dia berpikir, jika muncul kebutuhan akan pertolongan, harta ini akan ada di sana untuk menolongku di waktu itu, untuk menebusku dari kemarahan raja, atau untuk uang tebusan bila aku ditahan sebagai sandera, atau untuk melunasi hutang bila keadaan sulit, menolongku di masa kelaparan atau di musibah. Dengan alasan-alasan inilah apa yang di dunia disebut harta akan disimpan. Meskipun harta itu disimpan, tidak pernah bisa sedemikian baik dalam-dalam di lubang, di dasar sumur, sama sekali tidak akan mencukupi untuk melayaninya sepanjang waktu. Jika simpanan itu berpindah dari tempatnya, atau dia lupa dengan tanda-tandanya, atau naga-naga mengambilnya pergi, atau Yaka membuang-buangnya, atau mungkin sanak keluarganya mencurinya, sementara dia tidak menjaganya dengan baik, dan ketika buah kebaikannya telah habis, harta itu akan lenyap seluruhnya. Tetapi bila seseorang perempuan maupun pria gemar berdana dan memiliki moralitas, atau dapat menahan nafsu indera, serta memiliki pengendalian diri, inilah simpenan harta yang terbaik. Harta tersebut dapat diperoleh dengan melakukan kebajikan pada tempat ibadah, atau sangha, atau pada seseorang, atau pada para tamu, atau pada ibu dan ayah, atau pada orang yang lebih tua. Simpanan harta ini adalah yang paling sempurna, yang tidak mungkin hilang, yang tidak mungkin ditinggalkan ketika harus pergi dari dunia.
Dia bersama simpanan ini, tidak ada makhluk lain yang mengambil harta ini. Dan
para perampok tak dapat merampok simpanan ini. Maka semoga teguh melakukan kebajikan, karena inilah simpanan yang paling baik. Inilah simpanan yang sangat memuaskan, yang menjadi keinginan para dewa dan manusia. Tak peduli apapun yang mereka miliki, semua itu mereka peroleh melalui buah kebajikan yang disimpannya. Wajah yang elok, suara merdu, tubuh yang indah, bentuk yang bagus, kekuasaan dan pengikut, semua itu diperoleh melalui buah kebajikan, kedaulatan dan kekuasaan raja kecil atau kekaisaran, kebahagiaan raja cakrawati, raja dunia, serta kekuasaan dewa di alam surga. Semua itu diperoleh melalui buah kebajikan, dan setiap kejayaan manusia, kegembiraan apapun di alam surga, bahkan kesempurnaan nibbana, semua itu diperoleh melalui buah kebajikan. Seseorang memiliki sahabat-sahabat sejati karena memiliki kebijaksanaan dan pandangan benar, mengenangkan pengetahuan sejati dan pembebasan. Semua itu diperoleh melalui buah kebajikan, memiliki pengetahuan untuk mencapai pembebasan, mencapai kesempurnaan sebagai seorang siswa juga, mencapai kesempurnaan sebagai paceka Buddha, atau sama Sang Buddha. Semua itu diperoleh melalui buah kebajikan. Demikian besarnya hasil yang diperoleh dari buah kebajikan. Oleh karena itu, maka yang teguh dalam sila dan yang bijaksana memuji penyimpanan buah kebajikan dan bertekad menyimpannya. Katinanda kata imani mayang bante. Oke.
Sadu, sadu. Demikianlah tadi kita telah bersama-sama membacakan mimika kita, yaitu Sarita Harta Karun. Marilah selanjutnya kita mendengarkan atau menyanyikan lagu bersama Senandung Kathina. Kita kasih tepuk tangan yang meriah untuk ibu kita. Biasanya ditemani sama partnernya. Di mana partnernya? Eva, silakan. Eva dan Cynthia. Cynthia biasanya partner masuk, maju.
Trio kwek-kwek.
Marilah kita bersama-sama menyanyikan lagu Kathina, ada di halaman 7.
Mari
Bukannya sekali lagi. Ya, mau kemana? Ya? Madana, terima kasih. Kasih tepuk tangan yang meriah.
Thank you one more time to the trio. In Indonesia, we call it Bijuanita. So basically beautiful singers. So now next we're going to have a little bit of welcoming from our president, the current president of DHAMMACAKRATRA, Buddhist Community of Indonesia, Mr. Jayadharma Sagata.
Bisa dengar jelas ya. Good afternoon, Venerable Monks, and good afternoon, friend in Dhamma. Suki Hontu Namo Buddhaya. Representing the DHAMMACAKRATRA Buddhist community, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to Bante Chanya, Bante Sunin, Bante Dhammika, and Bante Kitty for coming to our humble ceremony. Thank you for giving us the enormous opportunity to cultivate boundless measure of good karma. And for Bante Kitty, thank you for the wonderful Dhamma Desana. Kathina is held at the end of 3 months of Wasa. It's the day to celebrate the largest giving ceremony of the Buddhist year. The act of donation is one of the practices highly encouraged by the teaching of the Buddha. The practice of giving dana is beneficial both inwardly and in spiritual sense. Even when one in experience hardship, the practice of dana will not bring further pain or loss. May its benefit reach great distances and fall those who are in need, and more importantly, those who are worthy. For many of these reasons, I'm grateful that we have the opportunity to hold this year's Kathina ceremony in person at our own temple. As the Buddhist community, we are honored to have the chance to support our revered member of the Sangha. Also, I personally would like to thank everyone who have donated their time and energy to make this event possible. I would like also to thank all donation, the donator and members of this generous contribution to this event. Last but not least, I would like to give a special thank and amuno dana to Dr. Meta Surya for her donation of this new tent, which allow us to hold today's event safely and comfortably. Thank you to all of you attending today, joining via Zoom and watching YouTube live in celebrating Kathina with us. May the merits we do today will bring us one step closer to enlightenment. May all beings always be happy and healthy and within the protection of the Tiratana. Sabe sata bawantu sukitata. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Jaya, for the wonderful remarks. Really appreciate it. So the next, we're going to continue with the Kathina Gatha. Before, we're going to start with the offering. It will be led by Bumeta.
So we will read Namo Tassa 3 times, and then the offering for the robe and necessities to the monk. We can read together, okay? Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Imang bante sapariwarang sirwara dusang sanghasa ono cayama saduno bante sangho imang sapariwarang siwara dusang patigang hatu patiga hetwaca imina busena siwarang atharatu amhakang dikaratang hitaya sukhaya. Terpujilah Sang Bhagawa yang Maha Suci, yang telah mencapai penerangan sempurna. Terpujilah Sang Bhagawa yang Maha Suci, yang telah mencapai penerangan sempurna. Terpujilah Sang Bhagawa yang Maha Suci, yang telah mencapai penerangan sempurna. Bante, kami mempersembahkan kain jubah dan segala perlengkapannya kepada Bhikkhu Sangha. Semoga Bhikkhu Sangha sudi menerima semua persembahan kami. Semoga persembahan ini dapat digunakan sebaik-baiknya sehingga bermanfaat dan mendatangkan kebahagiaan bagi kami untuk selama-lamanya. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
And now, the moment that we're going to then start the offering. Bapak, Ibu, Saudara-saudara sekalian, sekarang tiba saatnya kita akan memberikan persembahan dana kepada Arya Sangha. Hendaklah kita merenungkan kesempatan yang baik ini. Mari kita semua mengkondisikan batin dengan kesadaran yang baik dan tanamkan di pikiran bahwa ini adalah persembahan kepada Arya Sangha. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we arrive at the moment that we have been anticipating. Let us reflect that this offering and conditions our mind to be in the happiest state, to have the greatest consciousness, and to be accompanied by knowledge that this is the offering to the Arya Sangha, and let us have the best result from this offering. I'm going to start calling the name. So just to remind everybody again, when you come to the front, give your cue to start Namaskara 3 times, your offering, and then you can proceed to your chair again, back to your chair. So with this, I'm going to call Miss Nancy Wibunpaw. Miss Nancy Wibunpaw. Thank you.
Miss Nancy Ubin Paul will actually have the complete set with the rope, the supplies, and the volunteer amount. And then with the super porn, Chiara Vano, I'm sorry if I butchered the name. Super porn, Chiara Vano. Okay, so we'll do 2 times. Thank you. And number, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Prapatson Suntorn Watari. Prapatson Suntorn Watari with the complete offering. And Chanpen Shalbe with the complete offering. Don't forget to have the namaskar 3 times before giving the offering. Okay. And then this is also representing the late Lenu Lee and the late Suchi Lee. Okay, let's start with the offering. Thank you. And now the number 4, Sulachat and Wimala Suntorn Wacharing and the family. Sulachat and Wimala Suntorn Wachari with the complete offering. And number 5 will be Mr. Suni Dietz and family with the complete offering. Suni Dietz and family with complete offering. So we can start with Namaskara 3. Sorry, hang on a second. We're going to Joe Fu to represent Skylar with the robe offering, and Chun Xia Fu to represent Fu Fu with robe offering. Chun Xia or Junet or Junet? Is asked to represent Fung Fung, the robe offering. Let's start Namaskar 3 times. And proceed with the offering. Thank you. And then Junet will stay with the Chunxia, which is Chunxia. Okay. Okay. Now, Junet will represent Arga. Junet will represent Arga for surprise. And then Junet again, a complete offering. And Chinxia with the surprise. And Chinxia to represent Hanjaya with the supply. Yeah. Chinxia to represent Joliton and Chinxia to represent Hans Jaya. Yeah, that's right. So Junet to represent Arga for surprise, Junet to represent himself for the complete and family for the complete offering, Chunxia to represent Julie Ton for surprise, Chunxia to represent Hans Jaya for surprise. And let's start with our Namaskara 3 times. Okay, for Junet or Chichunxia, don't go yet. we just need one to represent Reagan Tran and family with the complete offering. And then and Aliana Ellis and family, complete offering. Aliana. Oh, okay. Bumeta will represent Aliana Ellis to do the offering, complete offering. And then next number is Trisha and Iwan Rubini, complete offering plus the roll. Complete offering plus the roll. The next one, Halim. Halim is for all the ancestors and beings who has karma relationship with Nur Halim Al, complete offering. And let's start with Namaskara 3 times. And we're going to ask Ian and the family to get ready for the next. So next will be Halim again, and then for the complete offering, and then yes, for all of the ancestor and the beings who has karma relationship with Liliana all, and then Nohalin all, and the family. So 2 offering. And then next we're going to also call Tan Chiu Hui with the complete offering, and Peng Mei Jing with the complete offering. Do we have Tan Chiu Hui? And Peng Mei Jing? The complete offering. Okay. So, and the next one is Peng Chung Hao. Peng Chung Hao with the complete offering, and then Vishuni Chan, Fifi, and Johnny Chan, and Lena Chan, and Helen Chan. Fifi Chan, Lena Chan, and Helen Chan. Okay. So Fifi Chan with the complete, with the robe offering. Okay, and then Lena Chan with the robe offering, and then Helen Chan with supplies. Okay, let's start with Namaskar 3 times. Thank you. And next is Sudarman Agustina Febi Cynthia Dewi with the complete offering. Sudarman Agustina Febi Cynthia Dewi with the complete offering. And then we're going to ask Shelly Lee and Ken Lee. Shelly Lynn and Ken Lynn. There will be 9 packages that will be represented by Shelly Lynn and Ken Lynn. Sudarman Agustina is a complete offering. So Shelly Lynn. Hang on a second. So Sudarman and Fabiana. And then Lin Chao Hung and Su Chun Lee, represented by Shelly Lin. Eddie Suchipto and Ethlyn Ahmad, represented by Ken Lin. And then Clara Emilia Lin, represented by herself. So let's start with Namaskara 3 times. Very good, Clara. And then now we are going to give the offering to the Bante. Be happy, Clara. Okay, we'll ask the Lin family to stay. Now we're going to have Namaskar 3 times again. Sorry. Mei, hello. Thank you. And then we're going to ask the Lin family to stay. And next is Shelly Lin to represent herself. And then Cordelia Lenora Lin. And Johnny Chandra Chong, Anli and family. Stanley Nicholas. All complete offering. Let's start with Namaskara 2 times. Namaskara, Clara. Okay, we're going to ask Ken and Shelly, Namaskar again, 3 times. Thank you, Mei. We're going to ask Ken to stay again. One more package, and then to represent Go Guan Seng and Hu Sik Ho. Oh, sorry. One more, Clara. Okay, can you come back? So turns out that I actually skipped you. So okay, yeah. Complete offering. Yeah. So let's do. Yeah. So Ken and then Go Guan Seng and Hu Sik Ho. Okay. Okay, and then Calvin, Budi Onkoliko. Calvin, Budi Onkoliko. Calvin, Budi Onkoliko. Calvin and son. The father and son duo. Okay, great. Yes, all complete offering. All right, so we'll start with Namaskara 3 times. Namaskara. Very good. Namaskara. Okay. Now we're ready for the offering. So let's do the offering. Happily lift it up. Wow, you're so strong. Give it to the Bante. Very good, very good. And then let's get back to the kneeling position again. And then we'll namaskara again 3 times. Very good. Thank you.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
It's so great when they start at a young age. And then next, we're going to call Fitria, Belinda, and Emilia Sornoso with the complete offering. Sophiana Hitson and Michael Hitson with the complete offering. Matthias Maria with the complete offering that will be represented by Anita. By the way, Sophiana Hitson will be... So, okay, here's what I'm going to do. So Fitria, Belinda, and Emilia Sornoso represented by Fitria, Belinda. Matthias Maria. Oh, I see, got it. Okay, let's go ahead and proceed. No worries. Yeah. So, yeah. So let's do this. Anita can do 2, and then Jessica can do 2. Yeah. So let me repeat it. Fitria, Belinda, and Emilia Sornoso, Sophiana Hitson and Michael Hitson with the complete offering, Matthias Maria with the complete offering, Anita Gautama with the complete offering, Jessica Novia and Carlos Navarrete with the complete offering, and then all of the ancestors who has a karmic relationship with the Matthias Maria and the family. So let's start with the first one. So there are total 6 packages. Let's start with the 4. Let's do the namaskara one more time. Then we'll ask Anita and Jessica to stay again to give one more of each with the complete offering. The next one, I'm going to call Anderson, Chua, and family. Dawson and family may be represented by Tideche. Tideche, silakan. Complete offering. Okay, let's start with namaskara 3 times. Then the offering. Okay, Tideche, Candy Hill and family, are you going to represent them too? Okay, do you want to move to this side then? Thank you. The next we call Lenny Cummings, complete offering. And then Can I also ask someone to call Larissa to represent Chancy Cummings? Thank you. Yeah.
Your daughter?
Yes. Oh, you want to do it quickly? The next one will call on Jelly Jean to represent the family. Okay. Complete set, yes. Complete set. Okay, saya represent Chancy.
Oke, tenangkan pikirannya, pusatkan ceritanya, dana semua ditujukan kepada Arya Sangga. Silakan Namaskara, ceritain. Sadu. Selanjutnya, Indra Santoso, Indra Siswanto, Lili Siswanto, Larissa, Eden, 4, one family. Oke, kami panggilkan Indra Siswanto, silakan, Lili Siswanto, Larissa, Iden. Semuanya komplit. Kita tunggu sebentar, lagi dipanggil anak-anaknya. Anumodana para donatur. Semoga semua kebajikan yang telah dan kita akan lakukan akan mengarahkan kita kepada tujuan akhir, yaitu nibbana. Habis ini siap-siap ya, setelah ini Simina siap-siap. Oke, sama-sama. Idan, Sudan. Oke. Namaskara together. Resign. Oke, Anumodana, Simina, Handoko Herho, Airin Yahya, Hari Herho, 3, lengkap semua. Ya. Bisa, siapa aja bisa. Ya. Simina mana Simina? Ya. Iya boleh kan? Oke, sambil nunggu Semina. Oke, Semina datang. Oke, kami. Oke, ya. Ya. Oke, kenalkan pikirannya. Nama sekarang. Tujukan dana yang ditujukan pada Arya Sanggada. Semoga dana Anda mengarahkan Anda mencapai dana. Sadu, sadu, sadu. Mana sekali lagi? Sadu, sadu, sadu. Erin sama Handoko stay 2 kali lagi ya. Mewakilkan Hari sama Nancy. Intan. Ya, Intan.
Oke, Coach Sanjaya mewakili family. Complete, yeah, complete offerings. One set. Yes. And then maybe we call Maria to represent Limoy Hua. The complete set, yes. Okay. So let's start with Namaskara. And condition your mind to be in that tranquility state. May this offering, and then we start with offering. May this offering condition the eradications of all defilements. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next, we're going to call on Jaya. Jaya will have 4 offerings of the complete set. So Jaya will do, no? Okay, good. Yes, so Jaya will represent the Lake Tungudaloka Sogata and Ratna Siri Sogata, and then right, and then Lina will represent the late Hadi Siswoyo and Lina Wati. So let's start with, okay, so let's start with Namaskara 3 times. And then give the offering. And Jaya will also represent, yeah, and Jaya will also represent himself with the family. And Nina will represent the Wit Sogata and family. Thank you, Lina. And next, I'm going to ask Johanjo and family to Wei to get ready. The complete set. So, okay, and then Maria to represent Maria and Brian. Complete set. Yes, your Maria, and then one more to represent Brian. Yeah. Okay. So let's start with Namaskara 3 times, and let's condition the mind to be in the concluded state. And then it start with offering. May this offering will support the eradications of defilements and to find the path, the fruit, and Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And Maria will stay to do one more to represent Brian. Yeah. Thank you, Maria. We're going to call on Bumeta to present himself, and then Agun and Jane. I think Agun is representing the family, and Bumeta will represent Agun and Jane. Also represent Lao Tian Yo. And the late Lao Tek Tien and the late Tan Chun Yo. Okay, so we do 4 times Bumeta. Good thing that Bumeta is actually a yoga teacher. So. I'll start with Namaskara again. By these offerings for conditions, the finding of the path, fruit, and Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next, we're going to ask for Aku Karya, also represented by Bumeta, and Rosie Wang. We ask for Rosie Wang to come to the altar and give the. And then Lina Yulianti and family, represented by Yanti Mulyawan. And then Ju Kiat Fu, represented by himself. Ju Kiat Fu will be offering supply. Okay. Okay. We ask that Joe will do it 2 times to represent Lina Julia family complete, and then you get full supplies. Okay, so let's start with the Namaskara 3 times. Condition this happy mind state and try to empowerment as far as possible. And then let's give the offering. May this offering condition the finding of the path, the fruit, and nibbana. And Joe will do one more time to represent Nina, Julianti, and family. After this, we ask Eva, Mulyawati, and family, Bunani, Nani Subandi, and family, Cynthia Ganda, and Marcelo Ganda, and family to get ready. All of them with the complete offering. So ask of Eva Mulyawati, Nani Subandi, Cynthia Ganda, and Marcelo Ganda.
Ya pelan-pelan aja pelan.
Eva. Oke ya, Eva.
Eva, the offering of the complete set. Okay. So let's start with the Namaskar 3 times. Let's condition our mind to be as pure as possible. And let's start with the offering. May this offering for condition the finding of path, fruits, and the noble Dhamma Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. We're going to ask Cynthia and Marcella to get ready. And Rosaline, is Rosaline here? Now may we get Cynthia, Marcella, and Rosaline and the family to get ready. Oh. Okay, and Yanti to represent the family. Yanti, go. The beloved wife of our co-MC today, Mr. Suman Pariaam.
Oh ya? Oh, berarti bukan yang foto. Oh, ya.
And Rosaline, do we get Rosaline? Do we have Rosaline? Rosaline and the family. Okay, let's start with 3. Okay. Rosaline is here. Okay, great. Thank you. All right. Let's be calm. And then let's start with Namaskara 3 times. Our mind as pure. Okay, and then one of our Amisa Puja girls as well. Now let's give the offering. May this offering condition your finding the path, the fruition, and nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And then let's close with Namaskara 3 times. Thank you. And next, we're going to call on Milani Trenggana and Kosana and Cibebe. So, Kosana, you're going to represent Milani Trenggana as well. Okay, so 2 packets. And then we're going to call on Yeri and Changpin. Yeri and family and Changpin. Also 2. So Yeri will represent. So Yeri, sorry. Let's take this one. Yeah. So 2 of them, okay? Oh, Changpin. Oh, it's here. Sorry. Yep, go ahead. Okay, let's do Namaskara 3 times. Thank you, Kosana. And let's do an offering. Thank you.
Rudy, siap-siap Rudy. Next Rudy. Anumodana, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, next Rudy.
And then Rudy. Rudy Budiman and family, Chandra A. Budiono and Sulani Watiko, Rudy Prayitno and Listi, and the late May Uli. 4 of them with the complete offering. So let's start with Namaskara 3 times. Let's give the offering with the best state of mind, as pure as possible. And may this offering conditions the finding of the path, the fruitions, and the noble Dhamma Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. I think we already got everyone. Is there anyone that we did not call? Oh, Alex. Thank you. Okay, ada. Ya, sini ya. Thank you so much. Okay. Alexander Chuang to represent Alexander Chuang and family. Frankie Utomo, represented by Becher. Okay, and then Fani Jaya and family. Fani Jaya and family. Okay, so let's start with Namaskara 3 times. Let's condition our mind to be as pure as possible. And let's give the offering, and may these offerings and any virtues that we have accumulated conditions you to find the path, fruition, and nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, is there anybody else? Lily Purniati Hidayat, and Alex Wiguna. Is there anybody else that we haven't called? Please let us know because okay. Yeah. All right, so we're going to have Tilly Jean to represent Jane Tan. Okay, very nice. Then we'll start with Namaskara 3 times. Let's condition our mind to be as pure as possible. And then let's give the offering. May this offering conditions the finding of the path, the fruitions, and the noble Dharma Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, and then Bumeta will represent the Let Lei Nuli and Let Su Ti Li and the Let Li Ti Li and Yun Odell and Tuong Li. With all of the complete offering, let's start with Namaskara 3 times. And we ask for Johandra and then Jessica to Jing to get ready. And then let's call on Ted as well. Ted to give an offering, also a complete offering. All right, let's start with kneeling. Yeah, the complete. And then let's namaskara 3 times. Oh, okay. It's okay. We can just start with the offering. That's fine. And then namaskara. As long as the gift is being given with a pure heart, doesn't matter which. Yeah. Is the order. Okay. And now we need the committee. We need help from the committee. We need four people to help with the representing all of the people, the out of state, the out of town donor who cannot come here. So we have some donors coming from Arizona, from Chicago, New York. So they are all out of state. We can get help. Tisha will help with one of them. Maria will help. Thank you so much. I will call the name.
Oke, ini semua yang akan mewakili rekan-rekan kita yang tidak bisa hadir. Tunggu sebentar ya, tunggu sebentar ya. Ini mewakili Nuni and family. Kathina Wiyadi and family, Sugeng Sio family, Suryani Salim and family.
And Hendrik Hadi and family.
Okay, and Susana Ang family, Justin Chan, Susana Ang and Justin Chan, Ken Chan.
Toto Subagio and family.
Willy Andy family, almarhumah Eva Chong, almarhum Yulianto, semua makhluk yang ada hubungan karma dengan keluarga Komalasari Siddhartha.
Lily Santi and family.
Heliana Sinte and family.
Francisca Damayati and family.
Semua makhluk yang berhubungan karma dengan Liao Hok Lai, Liao Henglu, Liao Ping Kun.
And all of the beings who have karmic relationship with Howard Pinon and Lian Pinon.
And Liana Newman and keluarga.
Indah Abadi and family.
Chu Chan and family.
Low family from New York.
Larry, Liani, Lee, and Kali.
Olson. Thomas Chen and family from Canada. And Jimmy and family from Canada.
Thomas Chen and Jimmy keluarga. Mario Suharta. Suna Alvintia. Mendiang Aslin Suharta. Liam Matthew Suharta. Keluarga almarhum Hadi Sucipto and keluarga Frank Ligas dan semua makhluk yang berhubungan karma.
Jiu Chia, Baron Helen and family, Johan Sumantri and family, Cody, Kelsey, Gunawan, Lina Gunawan and family, and all of the beings who have karmic relationship with Andrew Jong, Lucia Jong, and Helena Tan.
Setiawati Lee and family, Antonius Julia Lee,
Antarejo and family, Holly Min, Duran Edison, Daisy Adriana, all of the beings who have karmic relationship with Liao Kinmoy and the late Rahmat Pangadian, Patricia Natali and family,
Robi Setiawan and family, semua makhluk yang berhubungan karma.
Paleta Chu and all of the family, and all of the beings who have karmic relationship with them.
Veronica Wong,
Lin Ingriani family and ancestor.
Frankie Utomo and family.
And Lily and Alex Hidayat.
Oke, demikian tadi. Sekarang rekan-rekan mewakili nama-nama yang telah kita sebutkan tadi. Tenangkan pikiran, tujukan dana ini dipersembahkan kepada Arya Sangha. Semoga mereka mendapatkan berkah serta semua dana yang diberikan akan mengarahkan mereka untuk mencapai nibbana. Namaskara 3 kali.
And those are the names that been presented with this offering. May this offering condition the finding of the path and the fruition and the noble
Silakan.
and the noble Dhamma Nibbana. Sadhu,
Sadhu,
sadhu, sadhu.
Namaskara sekali lagi 3 kali. Oke. Anumodana, sadhu, kacamata, awas, kacamata. Terima kasih semua kepada donatur. Semoga dana yang Anda berikan ditujukan kepada Arya Sangha, membawa berkah dan mengarahkan Anda semua, kita semua untuk mencapai nibbana.
And thank you to all of the donors. I really appreciate you guys being here and also being presented. May all of this giving and all of the virtues that you have accumulated will condition you to one day be exiting by this from this samsara by the finding of the path, the fruition, and the noble Dhamma Nibbana. And thank you to all of the Bante. And thank you to all of the Bante for your patience. Thank you. And thank you for accepting all of this offering. Next, we are going to do the blessing by Bante Sunil. So let's let's stay in our bad behaviors, and then Bante Sunim will start the chanting, and they will give all of us the blessing.
ลาพังสดทิภาคยังสุขะพลังสิริอายุจวันโนจะพอคำงดทิจยสวะสตวัสสะจะอายุจะทิวัสิทิภาวะตุภาวะตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพะเทวตาสัพพะพุทธานาภาเวนัสสตตาโสติภาวันตุเตภาวะตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพะเทวตาสัพพะธรรมานุภาเวนัสสตตาโสติภาวันตุเตภาวะตุสัพพะลังรักขันตุสัพพะเทวตาสัพพะสังฆายโนภาเวนัสสตตาโสติภาวะตุเต
Thank you, Bante Sunil, for the blessing. Then we are here to with the transfer of the dedications of the merits and then closing of this ceremony.
Thank you, Lily. So we share our merit to the late one with KATHINA Sutta. punya sidang karasa yana kartanane tesansa bagino hontu satanata pamanaka yepi adunawataca mayang matapi satu yonika panceka satu hosada sansaranta bawa bawe nangane patiraname anumodantu te sayang Gecimang napajananti Dewa tesang niwedayung Maya dinana punyana Anumodana hetuna Sabe sakta sada hontu Awera suka jirino kema padan pontu satang suba. Semoga jasa-jasa yang kuperbuat diterima oleh semua makhluk di sini. Mereka yang kukasihi serta berbudi luhur, yang terlihat dan tidak terlihat, makhluk-makhluk yang berada di alam semesta, terdiri dari 5, 1, atau 4 bagian. Semoga dengan persembahan jasaku ini, dan kepada mereka yang tidak mengetahui berkat jasa-jasa yang kupersembahkan ini, semoga semua makhluk selamanya, semoga mereka mendapatkan jasa kedamaian kini atau di waktu lain, tak terbatas, tak ternilai, seperti ayah dan ibu yang bersikap netral atau bermusuhan di 3 alam, 4 jenis kelahiran, mengembara di alam besar kecil. Setelah mengetahui mereka bergembira, semoga para dewa memberitahukannya, yang membawa kegembiraan, hidup bahagia, bebas dari kebencian. Semoga cita-cita luhur mereka tercapai. Marilah kita tutup Sanghadana Kathina pada hari ini dengan membacakan Dhammacakratra. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava. Buddhang Bhagawantang Adiwaden. Sang Bhagawa yang Maha Suci, yang telah mencapai penerangan sempurna, aku bersujud di hadapan Sang Buddha, Sang Bhagawa. Swakato Bhagavato Dhammang namasami. Dhamma telah sempurna dibabarkan oleh Sang Bhagawa. Aku bersujud di hadapan Dhamma. Supatipanno bhagavato sawaka sangho. Sanghang namami. Sangha siswa Sang Bhagawa telah bertindak sempurna. Aku bersujud di hadapan Sang. Sabbe sata bawantu sukitata. Semoga semua makhluk hidup berbahagia. Sadu, sadu, sadu. Sebagai penutup kita akan bernamaskara kepada Bante. Kopasa Wandami Bante. Terima kasih. Saya kembalikan kepada MC.
Thank you to the chanting leader and the company, Pak Edi and Maria, and thank you for everyone to be here. And also, huge thanks. And huge thanks to Bante to be here. It must be quite tiring today. So your excuse from this puja's venue. And to all of you who is here today, we have some package out there. We want to take a picture together. Yes, the picture time. Almost forget about that. Rudy will be very upset if I forget. So let's commemorate this day, such a auspicious day for all of us, where we receive this opportunity to give the highest merit to the Sangha. And, we shouldn't take this opportunity as granted, because this opportunity doesn't come by often. We're very blessed to have the monks within the facilities of this area. But imagine if we are somewhere that is pretty remote, it's going to be very difficult to be able to meet with any Sangha member, because the Sangha member is not available just anywhere. And so let's make sure that we take any opportunity to do merit and never pass on it. So thank you for starting to clean up as well. And so let's, as soon as you clean up, let's start lining up here with the guys. I asked all the handsome male to be standing surrounding Bante, and to all the Zoom and the YouTube audience, again, thank you so much for logging into Zoom and then streaming through YouTube. Really appreciate it. And even though you're not here today, we can feel your spirit. And you all be happy and well. And we're going to close the Zoom session in a little bit. So because we're going to start with the processing to the taking pictures time. I don't want to bore you to death. Thank you again for logging in, and See you at another opportunity. May today's event will give all of us, will give all of us the highest merit while still in the samsara cycle. But the highest of all is to wish everyone to be able to eradicate all of the defilements